Hi, I'm Jan Fancy Hull. I attended a workshop a couple of years ago on moss in my local area in Lunenburg County, given by a person whose scientific specialty is mosses. And I went hoping that I wouldn't have to learn anything, and I am happy to say I didn't. But I went for the experience of going through the woods with someone who knew something about the area. And I was so taken by the subject matter because it was so small and so common, and turns out that it's a whole area of science that I knew nothing about. And I told the workshop person that if she gave it again every year, I could go and I would have that experience again for the first time, because I didn't retain a bit of knowledge. I just felt meditative and joyful. So I went home and wrote this poem, Moss Meditations. By the waters of a woodland brook, there we sit down or bend low to learn about the meek, blessed, primeval moss. Our teacher says, this daughter of seaweed emerged from the primordial sea 450 million years ago. Moss remained in Earth's lowly spaces, which more complex plants, grass, roses, corn, trees, abandoned on their way up. So we must kneel to see it. Come, magnify this lowly moss through this glass. It is unexpectedly beautiful, as are my own fingerprints, also enlarged through the lens as I hold the tiny plant. Some mosses form cups, set their seed in them, and lift them up, inviting drops of rain to land in the cups and splash the gemme out. Those tiny cups, more elegant than any gold chalice ever elevated. That gesture, more sacred than any rite. Moss is of the kingdom of Plantae. We marvel, where do we stand with the kingdom beneath our boots? We murmur our discoveries, our exclamations muted. We have tuned our voices to our natural surroundings. Oh, look here. Is this one? Come here, what is this? Oh, I see. Our utterings blend with the flowing stream, gently singing its ancient song to itself. Our teacher, too, speaks softly, but we are curious and listen for her small voice. Our eyes have explored the humps and hummocks, the bark of trees, rocks, and those intriguing little holes in the forest floor. Now, lift your thoughts above the trees, beyond the hilltops, past the highest clouds. Out where the atmosphere is thin, out so far the noise of earth has faded away, out where we can almost hear the faraway strains of the music of the spheres, out where gravity is optional. A speck of mossness was detected, floating there. Imagine this infinitesimal traveler drifting into the infinite until a new gravity invites it down to another planet. Future explorers, discovering it there, beneath a grain of strange, translucent sand, will tell the miracle. There is life out there. We have never been alone. There is moss. Blessed are all the great and lowly creations in the peaceable kingdom of Plantae. And blessed also are those in the kingdoms of Archaebacteria, of Eubacteria, the kingdoms of Protista and of Fungi, and also the kingdom of Animalia, whose curious, genuflecting subjects include us, lifting up our hearts, inviting drops of wisdom to splash in. Blessed are those who teach as though sharing love, and those who learn as though receiving love. Perhaps to know, perhaps to marvel, for ours is the kingdom of wonder, now and forever.